You have a quick one. Okay.
So, have you heard of a musical instrument called the theremin?
You know, when you say the word, my answer would be no. But maybe when you show me. I don't think
Okay.
so, actually.
So, I got into a rabbit hole last night of this musical instrument. It's a monophonic instrument, which, I mean, it's made in Russia, and it's pretty new. It's developed like 100 years ago
100 years is new to you, Will? How dare you?
compared to other instruments, I
Gotcha.
guess. But it's an instrument that you play without even touching it.
You hold your hand above it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just showing a YouTube video. Basically, it looks like a podium, and there's two rods that's connected on either side. One is a loop, and one is like a pole.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
hold on. And basically, this guy, he's just standing in front of this podium, and he's directing his hands to make noises.
It's so weird. It's like he's playing a missing instrument, an invisible instrument that's there, but it looks a lot like playing maybe a string instrument or it's very cool. 7.6 million views.
Yeah.
Theremin. Willie Do. Going deep. I got an update from Jack here. He says Jimmy Page would use this for his solo in rock and roll. So, a little... Yeah. It's I mean, obviously if this came out in in 1920 as the Wikipedia article said,
Yep.
then that would have been so magical at that moment. Imagine people playing this instrument back then without touching it.
I'm just gonna skip to. But she explains, like in this YouTube video, she explains how she plays it. But
yeah, so this is how I measure the whole range.
but it's all about distance.
Yeah.
It creates volume. It creates different
She's
tones.
disrupting some sort of a frequency, some sort of transmission. She's disrupting with the presence of her hand. And it's surprisingly precision. Like when you see her shifting between octaves, it's incredible. Almost magical. Oh my God, that is so freaky to look at. I don't know how to feel it right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like air guitar, except it's actually working.
It kind of is, yeah.
Now, in the past, so I've had some keyboards and synthesizers in the past, and I think I had something called a Roland V-Synth at one time, which had this like beam section where you could hold your hand over the top of it and control certain effects without touching. V-Synth, yeah, that right there. Over on the top left-hand corner there.
This one?
Yeah, see how there's like that target-looking thing in the top left corner? Oh, they still make this, by the way. Anyhow, yeah, so, and it was controlled by hand proximity, but it was far more basic, I believe. You could just control certain aspects. I guess you could map that to a number of different effects elements, but then you would control the amount mostly. Maybe also the octave. I can't remember, but you would hold your hand over top of it. So kind of like a modernized, a more rudimentary but modernized version of the thing we were just looking at. I'm amazed at how sophisticated the one you just showed me is, considering when it was invented. There's probably just a handful of people who are experts at playing something like this because it's so unusual.
Yeah.
You know, you don't imagine you show up to music lessons, you're like, I'm here to learn the theremin. Your teacher is like, geez, you're a handful. You're a problem.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like, what's the music sheet for it? Is it like
I don't know.
hand signs or something?
I mean, it would be notes like anything else, but you play it like a trombone.
A trombone, yeah. That's true.
It's just finding the range of it. You're not holding anything, so
Yeah, it's your proximity to that hole, and then your other hand is like hitting the attack or volume or something.
Yeah, I think his left hand is the volume, and his right hand is the pitch.
yeah. I mean, it's wild. It's cool. You can miss though. You can miss, like, it's very precision based. You
It
can
is,
miss
yeah.
the note you're looking for easily, like a string instrument without frets, like a harp or something, or not a harp. A cello.
Yeah.
A cello is what I was looking for. There's no frets. You can miss your spot. Anyway, that's amazing. Willie Do diving deep into the internet. He's in there. He lives there. He's in the internet.
Very cool. Theremin.
I mean, you're watching him through the internet right now. So you just, Willie Do. He's in
Living
there.
life.
Living the life of a man in the world.
Well said.